Hello and welcome back to IU Sports Media. I'm your host, Thomas Montalbano, and let's get right into it. We have Indiana Bethune-Cookman, and it was a fun one if you're a Hoosier fan. Coming up the floor is Tamar Bates, who finds Jordan Geronimo for the catch-and-shoot three. That puts Indiana up 9 early on. The Hoosiers did a great job moving the ball as Jalen Hood-Schifino finds Kopp. Back to Hood-Schifino. Quick dish in the corner for the wide-open Tamar Bates three-pointer. And I'm Thomas Montalbano. We have the latest on a piece of 54-ton tapestry that came to campus, the Greek House recently placed on cease and desist, and how an IU student media organization is being recognized nationally. I just want to go back to your tanking point real quick. That'll certainly be something to monitor. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver actually put out a warning stating that teams are not allowed to tank. But of course, a player like this, everybody wants to get their hands on, and we're going to have to see what happens. Let's switch gears here a little bit. I want to talk about the MLB, specifically the New York Mets, and how their successful season was cut short. Carrie, we'll start with you. Trace Jackson Davis led the way with 21 points and 6 rebounds, while Miller Kopp had a smooth 12 as well. The freshman Jalen Hood-Schifino has also had a nice start to the season as he added 8 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds himself. The Hoosiers are now 2-0 and have began preparations for Xavier in Cincinnati on Friday. 40-year-old Serena Williams won her opening round match at the U.S. Open with a 6-3, 6-3 win over Danka Kovanic on center court. The most glaring issue so far, the offensive line. And after another particularly poor performance against Michigan, head coach Tom Allen decided it was time for change. He's also someone who has that dog in him. I'll describe it like that. I remember at the beginning of the season, he called out LeBron James and said he is not impressed by LeBron unless LeBron can prove himself to him. They played a few days ago. The Lakers blew an 18-point lead. The Pacers came back and won at the buzzer, and Mathurin had better statistics than LeBron. So he backed himself up, which I really like to see. I'm giving him the Rookie of the Year. Quite frankly, I think it's going to go horribly. There's no denying that these two never lack confidence, and they have two of the biggest egos in the league. But I don't see them playing well together. I know we've seen them happy with each other's company on social media, and that kind of made all of their past beef disappear. But to me, that's fishy. It doesn't make much sense how that happened. The Hoosiers are back. The men's soccer and football teams both dominate as their seasons start picking up. On Tuesday, Indiana got the win over St. John's with a 1-0 outcome. An early second-half goal from Tommy Mahalik proved to be the difference maker, and the Hoosiers were able to hang on for their first win of the season. I watched a podcast recently where you discussed you and your wife becoming foster parents. What surprised you the most about becoming a foster parent?
Oh, my God. Where do I begin?
On Saturday, women's water polo has a doubleheader against St. Francis and Wagner. Mike Woodson and the men's basketball team look to stay hot against Illinois in Assembly Hall at 12. The track and field team will be at the Alex Wilson Invitational in South Bend at 7 p.m., while women's golf will be in Georgia playing at the Great Waters Course. How can anything beat watching a movie from the comfort of your own living room couch? For one movie lover, it's all about the company and the atmosphere.